just got to find a way to live your life in a way where you can afford to live.
So I realized that I'm extremely rich because my husband made a bunch of money, but I'm going to stand up here on this stack anyways and point down at poor people and tell them that they need to work harder. I also realized that you've been living with my dad, who is slowly becoming senile over time, and you are living in a community of 30,000 people that is mostly factory work, and you need to be bilingual for most of the jobs in that town. But I'm going to stand over here and tell you that you should just find a job anyways. And I also don't care that you have chronic fatigue syndrome. So a lot of jobs are ruled out for you as it is because I don't actually recognize your health condition as real. And now that your dad is living with my dad and it's basically a mental health facility over there, I think that you should just be in that basement and you'll fucking prosper. Yeah, but that's everybody in America that's poor. You could say this to everyone.
I know.
So
I'm saying it.
When I'm walking around downtown Seattle and I see the poor people out there, the first thing that pops into my head is pathetic. I realize that I'd be poor if I didn't have a cash cow husband, and then you just work a little job that makes you look like you're busy, but really you're just hanging out with your friends drinking wine all the time. I am just the authority on hard work. I only respect people who work hard. And I don't care what you're dealing with. You just need to work hard. Fucking pull on those things. It doesn't matter. You just pull on your bootstraps and everything will get better. Look at the strife of what's happening right now. We're getting pounded. Like the whole country.
I know, honey, you're strife.
I know, but like you and my uncle both have money and my grandpa has money, and you're looking at me while Trump is pounding us, you're going, okay, we're backing out too. That's dark. We're rich liberals and we tell everyone we hate Trump, but we also hate homeless people and we also hate the poor. So we leave that part out all the time. Plus, between me and Grandpa, we're only worth a combined 15 to 20 million. And that's not enough money. I still feel insecure and I don't know what I'm going to do. And we just don't have enough to help our sick family member. And we also don't believe he's sick anyways. So he's faking it and just wants our cash. And we don't have enough cash to be helping anyone. So the answer is just always going to be no now. I know that you came to me and told me that your student loans would be taking away 15% of anything you earn at any job. And I don't give a fuck about that. I also know that you told me that your brother's Social Security got cut down due to Doge. I also don't care about that. And I also don't care about your chronic fatigue syndrome. And I also don't care that my brother just moved into the house you were living in and he's fucking out of his mind and he's your top abuser in the history of your life and he says weird sexual shit to you and laughs about people passing away and that your dad can't sit still for more than 15 seconds and that him and Grandpa just pinball off each other and you sit there and watch them go fucking crazy together and they bring you up items one at a time to show you things like they're both doing tweaker projects together. It is what it is, but it's dark. It's dark.
Well,
you guys have plenty of money. It's not like I need 100,000 a year.
Just because we put.
You don't have to help people. You're right. You don't have to help people. I get it.
I do help people. Yeah, I do. It's a choice.
That was like a plot twist. Bet you didn't see that coming. I do help people. I'm extremely giving, just not to you. Who do you help with money?
I don't pay cash to people.
How dare you infer that I give people cash? You would know the best. I've never given you $1. Now, I understand that I have a giant stack of cash over here, but so does your grandpa, and I really want that when he passes away. So I'm going to actively make sure he also doesn't give you any money.
To Open Door, I give to Kent Youth and Family Services.
This is the part where I list off the charities I give $50 to $100 a year to make me feel better about my travel and wine habit. So you helping them, you would do that, but you wouldn't give money to me.
I know where that money's going, Brandon.
That's right. I give to charities because, like, I get to know what they're doing with it and stuff. They report back to me and let me know where every dollar goes. And if I give you any money, you might go spend it all on, like, cheeseburgers and ice cream sandwiches. And even worse, you might go get some Slurpees at 7-Eleven.
That's
going.
the thing.
Yeah, but where?
It's going to Children's Hospital. It's going to
Yeah, but money to me is going to me and an autistic kid. So what's the difference? I have a disability, and so does Hunter. So you wouldn't help us? Like, why would you never help me and Hunter? The difference is I don't believe in your health disorder. It's fake bullshit. And I also don't believe in your brother's autism. I think he's doing just fine. I think you two would be doing even better if you lived around my mentally ill brother and my mentally ill dad. Things would be going great, and all you guys could be in there spinning together and just having mental health attacks 24/7. And honestly, that'll just get me my money faster, because if I cram you all into that house and make you all unhappy, then I get my inheritance quicker. If I was rich and Cameron and Carly needed money, I'd help them. You don't believe in helping family, and that's fine. And that's because of Eric and Ryan and other experiences in your life. But, like, if I was in a position and had money and Carly and Cameron needed help, I'd help them. But you and Israel, Carly and Cameron, no, not when it's reversed. You're not going to help me or Hunter. You don't care. Not in that. You're like, no, figure it out on your own. Like, we don't want to have to give you cash.
Was a waste of time.
No, I'm just saying, like, you have the means to help someone like me, and you don't want to, and that's fine. But don't act like you don't have the means, and don't act like it makes me a bad person for needing help.
Don't act like I don't help people. And
how dare you act like I don't help people while I'm actively not helping you and actively telling my dad to not help you either? How dare you infer that I don't help people? Aren't you a 90s kid? Haven't you seen Ace Ventura? I'm Helpy Helperton. Well, you don't help. Who do you help? So you're willing to help a stranger, but not me? That's interesting.
These are people in my own community too, Brandon.
What does that matter?
You know what? This is not, Brandon. This is not.
I'm in your family. I'm your blood relative.
I know, you're saying. I know.
And you would help a stranger, some company, before you'd help me? You got that right. I'd help my community before I'd ever help my family. And you know why? Because I live in a gated community, and the odds are that no one here is going to need my help. Why?
Wow.
No, I'm saying why are you willing to give to charity but not me?
Because I see what they do with the money.
I could show you receipts of what I do with it. You wouldn't believe the transparency of these charities. They call me 3 times a week to tell me how they're spending my money. And they show me pictures of everything they build and all the food that they give to people. So they show me a good breakdown of what they're doing with my cash. And I don't care if you'd show me receipts, because I wouldn't believe they were real, and I would think that you made them up the same way you made up your chronic fatigue syndrome. I also don't believe in any of your talents. I think you're hogwash, top to bottom. I'm literally funding a kid.
Your life better. I know.
Money makes everyone's life better. Money makes everyone's life better.
Okay.
Doesn't it?
Well,
you should have just, like, lived your life better and just got over your chronic fatigue syndrome. Like, I don't understand why you even still have it. And I understand that you're taking care of someone else's kid, your autistic brother, but I don't fucking see anything fucking valiant about that. I just think it's a joke. And honestly, I just think you're a joke across the board. Nothing you do matters. You're irrelevant. And I've never given you $1, and I'm never going to give you $1. And in fact, I'm going to go above and beyond to make sure that your very, very rich grandpa doesn't give you $1 either. Even though Donald Trump and the Trump regime are coming down on you and your brother harder than a bag of bricks, we are not going to step in and help. But then we're going to go and tell everyone that we don't like Donald Trump, because it makes us feel good when we virtue signal about not liking Trump and not liking conservatives. And that's just what we're going to do. I'm a good person. I have a great soul. Deep inside of me is nothing but diamonds and love. I put my family first at all times. That's why my Facebook says family, friends, wine, in that order. But I suppose I should change it to charity, family, friends, wine, in that order, as it would be more accurate.